France now closing all schools and universities, and sobering words from the French president tonight, calling the coronavirus the most serious health crisis in a century. International soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo in home isolation, his whole team after a teammate tested positive. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is in self-isolation tonight after his wife Sophie exhibited symptoms after returning from the UK. And tonight you will see right here the agonizing plea from a brother in Italy and what then plays out behind him as the situation only worsens in that country. We warn you, it's difficult, and here's ABC's James Longman.
Tonight, a heartbreaking call for help. This man saying his sister, lying on the bed behind him, is dead, falling victim to the illness Saturday. He says the authorities abandoned him, claiming they refused to collect the body at first, only coming after his pleas. She's now one of more than 1,000 Italians who won't wake up from Italy's nightmare. Makeshift tents to treat the sick, fighting for their lives and their dignity. One hospital reportedly receiving a new patient every 5 minutes. Experts warning Italy is still 2 weeks away from the outbreak's peak, as more than 60 million people are urged to stay at home. This doctor in Madrid, another victim of Europe's contagion, documenting his illness to thousands of followers.
I'm symptomatic right now. I feel tired with little dry cough.
The virus does not discriminate. The world's most famous soccer star, Ronaldo, in home isolation after a teammate tested positive for COVID-19. And the wife of Canada's Prime Minister now showing symptoms after a trip to the UK. The Trudeaus now both in isolation, waiting for their results. And in the UK, a dark warning from Prime Minister Boris Johnson about what lies ahead.
Many more families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
And late tonight, France's president echoing that alarm, closing all schools and universities, calling it the most serious health crisis France has faced in a century.
And so let's get to James Longman with us again tonight. He's from self-quarantine there in London. And as we've been reporting here for days now, it was suggested upon landing back in the UK after reporting from Italy 3 times for us. Authorities suggested to James that he self-quarantined, so that's what he's doing. James, you reported tonight that Italy, it's still believed, is 2 weeks from its peak. And these numbers were really telling. From the World Health Organization, it says that Italy has more hospital beds and doctors per capita than the U.S. does, and the U.S. is just beginning to deal with this. A bit of a warning sign, what we're seeing in Italy.
Yeah, that's right, David. So with the virus still yet to peak in Italy, they are being overwhelmed, the sheer number of people needing help. And it is a wake-up call, given that Italy has perhaps more beds than the United States per capita.